All right, so I picked up the new STREAMLIGHT TLR7 HLX. This is supposed to give us 1,000 lumens with included SLB9 battery. That rechargeable battery actually comes with it. So if you didn't know it came with it, it does. Or you can run the standard CR123 batteries and get 500 lumens. Candelas, you do get 22,000 opposed to the 11,000 for the CR123. So we're obviously going to use this with the rechargeable battery to get those extra lumens and candelas. So I am going to throw this on the 19X. I'm going to make a comparison as to how far the light protrudes. I'm going to show you the Surefire X300, which is what everyone else likes to run as well. And then I'm just going to compare the two. I am going to also modify my holster so that I can fit this light. I'm going to use the Dremel, and hopefully everything comes out all right. So quick little unboxing, nothing special or anything. This is going to be the battery. It's rechargeable, Type-C, nice. I'm glad it's not micro. The light itself, obviously a little longer than the old one. Take this off. And then you get these different rails, I'm guessing for different Picatinny rails, or I know Glocks Gen 5s and the Gen 3s have different sizes, so that's probably what you're going to want to play around with. All right, so I threw it on here. I ended up switching out one of these rails because the universal one, I'm guessing this is for the Gen 3 Glocks. So I ended up taking this out and putting on the 1913-1. That one fit the best on the 19X because it's, I don't know, it's just like a Gen 5. So I can already tell that it's a lot longer than the original TLR7. As you can see, I don't know how well I can put this. Sorry, I'm flagging all you guys right now. But as you can see, the size is a little different. I'll try to put it on the holster. I know it's not going to fit, but I'll try. So this is a TLR7 holster from T-Rex Arms. And obviously it doesn't go all the way in, but we're going to use a Dremel in a bit to cut this off. I have the battery charging right now. Damn, we got super tight. We'll go ahead and compare this, the TLR7 HLX to the Surefire, so you can see how much longer the Surefire is. All right, so the difference between these two, the STREAMLIGHT's still a lot shorter than the Surefire 300. So you can see, I'm not sure how well I can see. This is not a really good representation. I'm trying to do it without flagging myself. But it's still a lot longer. Any length I can save is going to be a pro for me. So this TLR7 HLX is still going to be my carry. I'm not going to be using the 300 for concealed carry. I know some people do and they swear by it and it's cool. But for me, it's not comfortable. So I rather just use a smaller light. Also, this is a Surefire X300 Ultra. This is a 1000 lumens, which this TLR now has using the battery that I'm charging right now. So it pretty much has the same output. So I'm still gonna go ahead and gravitate towards this one. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and modify this holster. It's probably gonna look extremely bad, but I don't really care. I'll probably buff it out and then make it smooth again. But yeah, I'm gonna get cutting into this. Let's give it a try though. There you go. Maybe I don't. So now, maybe add 1/4 turn to these screws, but I think that'll work. I mean, the only difference is the longer bezel on the light, but everything else is pretty much the same body, same switches, same everything. So that seems to work for me. All right, so I think we got a holster for the HLX now. I just gotta clean these edges up, make sure they're not too sharp. Out of curiosity, I wanna make sure that my old TLR7 fits in here, which it does, just has that cutout. So now I can use both of these, which are both of my carry guns, just fine. I just hope I never accidentally flick that light on to where this is gonna get hot and I'm gonna burn myself. But hopefully not. But yeah, that's cool. So it fits. Got to modify one more holster for the fanny pack, and then we should be good to go. Now we can get on to testing the light, see how bright it is, and obviously right now it doesn't have battery, but everything feels about the same. Switches sound different. Yeah, switches sound a little different. They're a lot quieter, which is nice. So for the other TLR7A, which is this one that was on the 19X, but now is gonna probably live on the FNX 45, I am thinking about getting a plate for another acro and then getting an FDE acro and throwing it on this. And then I'll have a nice little package. I'm also gonna get the standard barrel, not this one. That way it's a little shorter, since this is gonna be on my CCW card pretty soon. This is a big freaking gun here, so it's not something easily concealable, but it's still a really cool, fun gun to shoot. But yeah, probably end up using this with an acro FDE. All right, so now the only thing left to do is go out on the range and test out the TLR7 HLX against the Surefire X300 Ultra, and then turbo, and then whatever mod light, other lights my buddies have. But yeah, so give me a few seconds and then I'll cut it to the range night.